The best small towns in Arizona are always interesting, whether they are interesting artist colonies, historical centers, or mountain towns. Many of the towns are in great places for recreation. Depending on the time of year, you could be hiking on the trails around Sedona, kayaking in Prescott, downhill skiing near Show Low, houseboating near Page, or horseback riding in Wickenburg. Here is a list of the best small towns in Arizona to give you more ideas. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Show Low. Show Low is high in the White Mountains at an elevation of 6,400 feet and is surrounded by forests, streams, and lakes. It gives people in the area a place to play outside. You can catch bass, walleye, crappie, and trout in the cold, clear streams around town. Show Low is also a popular place for people who like to watch birds. The Pintail Lake Wildlife Area is full of both local and migratory birds. In the White Mountain system, there are a lot of great hiking trails. The beautiful 6-mile South Fork No. 97 route is one of the best. Here, people also like to go horseback riding. Horses ride on the same trails as hikers and mountain bikers. Show Low is also a popular place for golfers to go because there are several great courses in the area. At least in theory, the courses are up high, so the air is thinner and your drives from the tee go farther. Number 9. Page. Page is in northeastern Arizona, close to the border with Utah. It is a great place to see some of the best sights in the area. Lake Powell is close to town and is one of the best things to see and do in the area. At Lone Rock Campground, you can pick your own spot and camp right on the water. Rent a houseboat and spend a few days going around the lake and looking at the amazing rocks along its edges. Beautiful Antelope Canyon is a short drive from Page. Here is a slot canyon with narrow curved walls and soft lighting that every photographer should try to visit. From Document, you can plan trips with beautiful views. Consider making a loop on Highway 89A through the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument, the busy town of Canab, and back to site through Big Water. Number 8. Payson. The town of Payson is in the Tonto National Forest, which has big trees and a lot of open space. You can get away from the heat of the desert and go somewhere cool and green. There are many kinds of wildlife, beautiful lakes, and great campgrounds in the forests around town. There are also a number of beautiful drives in the area. As you drive along and up the Mogollon Rim on Highway 260, heading east, you'll see some amazing views. Turn off on Highway 99 near the top to see beautiful views of the whole area. Some beautiful campgrounds like Spillway, Houston Mesa, and Sharp Creek are near this road. Number 7. Tubac. Tubac is a great place to go shopping on a day trip from Phoenix, 2.5 hours, or Tucson, 45 minutes. Tubac is the place to go if you're looking for the perfect piece of Southwest decor for your home. This small town has more than 100 shops, so it's easy to spend a whole day looking around. You can find everything here, from metal garden items to fine sculpture and ceramics. But the town isn't just about home decor. You can also find creative jewelry and leather items, as well as beautiful paintings. At night, the town settles down and becomes a peaceful oasis. Walk to a nearby restaurant and order some good Southwest food. There are cozy bed and breakfasts all over town, but if you want to stay at a resort and maybe play a round of golf, the Tubac Golf Resort and Spa is a great choice. Number 6. Wickenburg. With its historic Main Street and restored 19th century buildings, Wickenburg has done a good job of keeping the past alive. Keep an eye out for the 6 large bronze sculptures as you walk around town on the covered sidewalks. The Vulture Mine is what started the town, and tours of the mine area and the ghost town are fun for the whole family. Nature lovers should know that one of Arizona's most interesting river areas is close to town. Here, the Hassayampa River comes up from underground and creates an oasis in the middle of the desert. Desert animals come here because of the clean, clear water and the lush riparian environment. Number 5. Prescott. The downtown area of Prescott is beautiful, with historic buildings clustered around the courthouse plaza. It is a great place to live. Park the car and walk along the wide sidewalks in front of shops and restaurants that cater to tourists. If you want Indian food, the Taj Mahal has some of the best in Arizona. Prescott has a lake, which is something you don't see in many Arizona towns. Watson Lake is a beautiful body of clear water on the outskirts of town. The north end is surrounded by large, smooth boulders and rocks. Swimming is not allowed, but stand-up paddleboards, sailing, canoes, kayaks, and other watercraft without motors are. There are hiking trails all around the lake. The Watson Lake Loop is one of the best. If you have camping gear with you or are driving an RV, 2 of Prescott's campgrounds are close by. You can also head out into the Prescott Basin for a peaceful campfire away from the grid. Number 4. Tombstone. Going to Tombstone is a fun thing to do. When you get out of your car, you'll be in the Wild West in 1881. People in costumes walk around the town, and sometimes there are fake gunfights or fights. It's a place where everyone can have fun. Allen Street, the main dirt road with covered wooden sidewalks, is where most of the action happens. There are all kinds of Tombstone souvenirs for sale in shops, and restaurants have a Western theme. Make sure you stop by the Oak Coral while you're there. This is where the famous shootout between the rival gangs of Clanton and Earp in 1881 happened. Actors play out the exact same event step by step. Number 3. Jerome. The steep, winding drive up to Jerome, a ghost town high on a mountainside, is worth it. Leave your car parked and take a walk around this old mining town. As you walk up and down the sloped streets, you'll see coffee shops, art galleries, restaurants, and antique stores. The town is a National Historic Landmark, and many of its 19th century buildings have been fixed up. Some buildings haven't been fixed up, and the ruins look great in photos. Near the parking lot in the middle of town, you can see amazing views of the plains below. The Tuzagut National Monument is worth looking for. During the cooler months, when the weather is clear, you can see the snow-capped San Francisco peaks in the distance. Number 2. Bisbee. Bisbee is a funky mountain town that is close to the border with Mexico. Bisbee was once a deserted town in the hills with a big empty open pit mine. Now, it is a small town that has been cleaned up and turned into a great place to visit. Bisbee has become a great place to live because artists and coffee roasters have set up shop there. The main street has been fixed up and now has a variety of shops and restaurants. Walk up and down and look at the strange things for sale. Stop by Old Bisbee Roasters for a cup of coffee or espresso. Bisbee also has a wide range of restaurants, from those with fine dining to those with simple food, serving food from all over the world. Walk up one of the many stairs in town to see the restored miners' cabins. Many of these small homes have been lovingly fixed up to look like they did when they were new. Number 1. Sedona. Sedona is one of the most beautiful small towns in Arizona, especially for those who love nature. The scenery is beautiful, with tall buttes, mountains, and cliffs that change shape as the sun moves across the sky. There are almost too many ways to take pictures here. There are many things to do in this town. At Slide Creek State Park, you can hike on some of the most beautiful trails in Arizona, ride your bike on trails that will make your heart race, and swim in Oak Creek. People think of Sedona as a spiritual place, and they come here to find the energy vortexes in the hills that surround the town. You can do a little research to find them, or you can hire a guide who will show you around and help you with a small fire ceremony. This is the end of the day. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.